Welcome back to Harmony Bends. We are in Columbia, Missouri for second round back nine coverage of the FPO field, playing this Mid-America Open brought to you guys by Discraft Discs here on the Disc Golf Network. I'm Luke Humphries, joined in the booth again by my partner, Kat Mertsch.
Mertsch.
Mertsch?
Make it crisp.
Excuse me, Mertsch. The Merchinator.
Merchandise.
The Merchandiser.
Dice and slice, boy.
You're playing pretty good as well. You're on the chase card, though. This is lead card coverage, and we're starting off today with a par 5, Kat.
Yes, this par 5 is pretty interesting. You got to throw it downhill in the middle of this fairway, I might add. You don't want to be off to the right to set yourself up for your second shot, where you just need to penetrate it up the fairway to give yourself a good look at bird from your third.
That was poetic. See if these ladies can get out the gap, though. That is the number one task. The higher you take it, the more pinched it is.
Or the more better it is.
It can be more better.
Sarah taking her sidearm, looking to just carve the fairway.
Picture perfect from her.
That was pretty good. Majestic.
She seems to be in control of her game, both forehand and backhand this week.
Just also going with the sidearm.
That's her banana Vulcan. Looks, maybe it caught a little headwind. You can see those trees.
There was a little bit more wind than there was yesterday, but it's still not in a bad position.
Anytime you're shooting out of a gap into the open, there's always a chance that the wind you're feeling is not the correct wind. That was a great little pop through, though, for Stacie.
But she'll be pinched on that right side for a second shot. Benson lining up a backhand. And this is going to the right, too, but not too deep.
No.
She can still get up and down.
Definitely manageable. There's a great snack tent that these ladies just walked by at the bottom of that hill.
Yes, there is.
It's lush. It's ripe, should I say, with snacks. Fruit snacks, bars, whatever you
Bananas,
want. Yeah.
everything.
It's got the fresh fruit as well.
Went ham on it yesterday.
They don't have ham.
Stacie pitching out to the fairway, getting a little bit of skippage, and that's going to set her third shot up pretty well.
It's a bit of a slip, maybe.
So much power behind it.
Really was. That was her Vulcan. Now Sarah from the best drive, just looking to get full flight here. And get down.
And that's not a bad spot to be. There's actually a route right around there that she can take to get up to the basket. Woo! And that's a good shot. That looked like a very pinched position to be in.
Ooh, look at that low ceiling line from Stacie.
That's great. Beautiful shot from Stacie.
You can see just how grabby that grass is, going nowhere once it hits the ground. And what is this, a roller line?
Looks to be.
Miss that.
Ooh, sneaks right past it.
All right, now hit something.
All right. That was a very aggressive play. I loved it.
It's beautiful from her. Creativity behind that shot. I love it. Sarah.
Getting some flex out of it, and that's looking really good.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
That's awesome.
That is so good.
Just outside the circle for her.
Low ceiling, turning, keeping the height. That is beautiful.
She looks to be on this weekend pretty well.
This looks great too.
Skip up.
Way up into circle one there.
It's so hard to get your disc to go forward with that sediment, though.
Very sandy green, you're right.
That was probably a fortunate kick for Stacie.
Yeah, there is the creek just behind that.
Sit down. Sit.
Wow. She can put those things on the nose-up line so well. Scaring baskets with the forehand approach.
A little bit off the line, but the height was there. Nice connection for Stacie, and that was for par.
Beautiful putt from her.
Absolutely.
She started out hole 1 with a great par as well. Maybe this will springboard her into a little something on this back 9. Slight undercommitment. You can tell she's trying to imitate a higher release than the one that she did for her next putt. Here we go for a par.
Good connection for Jess on the basket. That's a really good putt for par.
Roller to set up the forehand bid that she comes back perfectly on. That's a bogey from Alex, but it's not the worst score. This is a long hole coming in at 940 feet.
Sarah tapping in a par. We're going on to hole 11, which is a par 4 at 626 feet with a heavily wooded fairway. You basically got to throw it up to about right here to set yourself up to the next fairway to go all the way down to this basket that has some OB on the right and some creek, stinging nettle, all that good stuff that you don't want to get in to about right here where the sun just beams down and tries to kill you.
And lets you roast. Quick shout out to Holland Hanley, the only birdie on hole 10, round 2.
That's sick. Sarah looking to go for the right side of the fairway, maybe.
She is absolutely dialed right now. She's throwing her drives great, getting the full flight. We talked about it before. You need this disc to go as far as it can. It can be a little bit off, but if it continues flying, that is the key.
That flip up.
Wow. That Vulcan was going to go way further than that. Little high from Jessica, but that's a fantastic shot. Early from Stacie. That is not where you want to be either. It can get really nasty. Well, maybe she poked through into that second spot. That would be advantageous.
I think that was her sidewinder.
Flip.
Just drilling one of those guardian trees in the fairway.
Now she's got to split them for her second. The birdie's out of play, but she can get herself back into good position with a full flight.
Catches some trees, but penetrated the fairway pretty nice.
Yeah, that's only going to be about 140 feet from the basket, so she should be able to manage that up and down. You can see the Pro Tour Mr. Sam over there caddying for Stacie, talking through some shots with her, helping out, I'm sure. Getting her back into position, actually, so.
Just lining up a sidearm.
Just don't skip.
Absolutely drilling the fairway.
She threw that Vulcan again. The way that she throws hyzer flips, Kat, it's very unique.
Absolutely. It takes a lot of snap and commitment and practice.
Oh, that was a little early on the sit.
Sarah thought it was a little early. Got a fortunate tree kick.
Stacie lining up a flex forehand. Looking to move that disc right to left and let it finish left to right.
All right. Drilled it up there pretty nice. Be a little bit of a longer putt, but she's got that.
She's got a lot of power with that forehand.
Just a bit low.
She gets herself to 43 feet, though, so she's got to look at it. See what Sarah can do. She's been on with these things all day.
Wow.
Touching metal every time, Kat.
That's awesome to see. Jess going with her Sonic.
Come on. Come on.
Ooh. That was a great bid.
Come on.
She knew it out the hand. Good bid from her.
Tough position to be in, but a decent run at it. Stacie pulling it a little bit to the right.
Come on, girl.
All
There we
right.
go.
Minimize the bleeding.
It happens to the best of us.
Everybody has those days.
Yeah. It's what you do after them.
It's how you maintain them. It's how you think about them.
Mm.
You can't let them destroy you.
Yeah. She's only on hole 11.
Exactly. With a whole nother round left.
You got 7 holes left. You can get birdies. You can hit putts. You can come back from these things.
Jess with a par. Got 2 pars and a couple bogeys. Well, a bogey and a double. Hole 12's a par 3. It's 320 feet with a very tight opening to hit. You got this little hump too that kind of stops lower drives from penetrating the fairway.
Yeah, it's a beautiful hole. One of the best here at Harmony Bends. Players are forced to negotiate this.
This is looking good.
Are you kidding me?
Nice. Just over that first hump.
Wow. She's putting together a round right now. She's even par, 1 under for the round.
Whoa, got skinny. That's okay. Missed the first one. I'm still.
Looks like Jessica's okay with that result. Got out the gap. That should be an easy par for her.
That's all you really want to do. If you're going to misfire it, just get out of the gap.
Getting past pin high. Alex Benson. Fantastic shot. Hopefully she didn't poke too far into those woods, though. That can make her putt tricky. That's the way you don't want to kick if you hit something.
Definitely a tough place to be in.
Just a little pitch out. Looks like smart play from her. Oh, and that was a little short.
That's where that hump comes into play.
It totally does. That's sticky grass too, Kat.
It's wet. It's gross.
It's hot. It's humid.
Sit. Please sit. Please sit. Please sit. Thank you.
Jess with her Sonic.
Proper instructions for that disc. Come on.
It was correct, but it was low.
All right, Sarah. This would be a great birdie.
And just kind of pulls it to the right a little bit. Ooh.
Alex for her birdie, nearly canning it.
Must have found a hole through those trees.
Oh, a 3-putt from Sarah. That is unfortunate. To get yourself a position where you have a look for 2 on this is so rare.
Good par.
Yeah, patent pending, standstill, Sonic, and bangs the putt coming back. That's beautiful from Jessica. Bogey for Sarah, unfortunately. Alex will tap in that par, and Stacie is looking to move on. She's got holes left, 6 holes left in her round to be specific. As we look in at this leaderboard, Sarah Hokom back to even par, the only person there as well. Jessica Weese, Natalie Ryan, Alex Benson, Kat Mertsch moving up into that field. Worth noting, Stephanie Vincent and a slew of women are right there if any of these leaders make mistakes.
Stacie Haas also under par too.
Stacie is an impressive golfer. Looking forward to seeing what she does in the future.
Hole 13's a par 4, 545 feet. It's not a give-me. It's definitely a really tough hole. You got to put it up there pretty good ways, and you got a OB on the left side and a Mando to make on the right. Basically, you're just trying to push the fairway off the tee as far as you can and hopefully just get a par.
That OB super close to that green. Got to be specific on the upshot. It's a Vulcanheiser flip.
So much speed when it comes out of her hand. And it gets up the fairway a pretty decent way.
Yeah, she would have liked to be a little more out in the field. She should be pinched a bit on that right side. A couple smart shots, though, and she'll have herself a par Alex Benson
Ooh.
trusting the stability of that disc on the hyzer release.
That's a great shot.
Ooh, beautiful from her.
Good pull.
Throw it to the camera guy.
This
Come on.
needs. Yeah, this is coming back.
Come on.
Come on back.
Come on. Okay.
All right.
It was just our angle. I'm sure her angle as well that made it look like it was so close to the out of bounds, but she's better in position on that left side than Jessica is on that right side.
Oh, that was looking good until the tree hit.
Yeah, it was looking fine. It looked like Stacie had a great connection. Her timing on that one looked good. Disc came out hot. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Getting well past the guardian tree.
Sets her up well for her third.
You got to choose if you're going under or over here. That's sticky grass.
No, you baby throw. Baby throw.
Great commentary there from Sarah. I think she just nosed it up a bit. Didn't commit to that laser line. It's a tough one to have to throw. Not a bad redirection from Alex. Is she going inside with that? She is. Are you kidding me?
You're good.
Whoa. Oh my God. That's so sick. That's not easy to do.
Unbelievable.
Great shot from Jess.
Is that a drop-in birdie too?
Yeah.
Wow. That one skipped a little further than Sarah would have liked. Tricky shot though. She's trying to flip up a low-speed disc. Yeah. Creative from Stacie. Needed a little more turn, but it's hard to give it that turn. The OB looming. Just needs to chill.
Gets a little forward action.
Big
That's
par
a
putt.
great putt. Nicely done, Sarah.
Saunter that one in, girl. You earned it.
Maybe just a bit hesitant with the OB behind it.
It looked to be pretty committed, which would have been a great bounce back for Stacie. She's going through it at the moment. If you play disc golf, you know exactly where she's at. She's gotten a couple bad kicks, some unfortunate breaks. She's been right on line with a couple of those putts, and they haven't dropped yet. So
Let's go. Jess with a super duper good birdie. That's awesome.
that is unbelievable.
Let me into my zone. Please don't let me into my zone. 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 Please don't let me in. Please don't let me into my zone. I just need some time of my own. All these people trying to get a conversation. You can conversate to that tone. My God up on that throne, yeah. So I'm never alone, yeah. Ballin' can't beat me up 'cause I'm back in my zone now.
They say, like, you're the greatest of all time, but in my mind, that is not true. There are two other women that I'm tied with. Until I get that sixth world title, that is still up for debate. So this is so important to me to cement my name in disc golf history as the most winning woman to ever play the game.
Only one birdie on that 13th hole. That was Jessica Weese. You saw it right there. That inside gap to a drop-in bird. Headed into hole 14, Kat.
Par 3, 280. You got a couple options off the tee, but you basically just want to kind of throw it at this leaning tree right there, because if it's right there, it's going to be right by the basket.
A good forehand will suit these ladies well. Bit of a gap to hit right off the tee. That looks good.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
What just happened?
interesting ground play right there, but not a bad shot.
Circles do crazy things sometimes. That one, unexplainable. Should have been inside circle 1. Looks to be outside circle 2 now.
Benson going with a forehand. See, that one got a funny bounce too.
It's that sticky grass.
It's gotta be.
Boom. A little further than these other ladies. Oh, but
Sticky
same
grass.
result. Hard to get the disc right enough.
4 forehands.
Oh.
This one's different.
With the flex. Okay.
All right.
Everybody in similar positions. 10 feet to 4 feet outside circle 2. Alex trying to go through the elbow.
I like it.
Have to. If it lines up right, you got
You
it.
gotta take it. Nice putt for Stacie. That is a really long putt.
There we go, Stacie.
Way to
That
get
is-
it rolling.
That is huge. Coming off back-to-back doubles and a bogey, and that just puts everything behind you at that point. Reminds you that you're a professional, that you're good at this game, that you can move on. Yes. Sarah Hokom grabbing a birdie as well.
These ladies are on it.
Fantastic putts. Can we go 3 for 4? Oh my goodness. That thing took off.
A lot of chains, but no grab. Yeah, there's a little ditch right here behind the basket.
So it'll look to be 2 birdies, 2 bogeys from this card. And those birdies, 2 of the only 3 on the day. Natalie Ryan, the 3rd player to back that hole up. And,
Oh yeah, I saw that putt. That was a good putt.
she hit a nice one as well, huh?
Oh, big time, yeah. Hole 15's a par 4. It's 524 feet. It's a really challenging tee shot. You basically want to get it out and penetrate this fairway all the way up to this opening where that shade is right there. You're kind of aiming towards that tree right in the middle. And you're trying to go up this hill and get up to the basket on this green that is also prone to rollaways. I've seen many on it.
We watched your round yesterday. You had one.
Oh yeah, but they get much worse, Luke. I tell you what.
All right, Sarah's been lacing drives. Let's see her keep it up.
Drilling it. It's not a bad place to be.
It's not the shade golf that your card was playing yesterday, but it is a good drive.
Stacie lining up a sidearm as well. Flexing it out there.
That's a stable frisbee.
That's got to be a Firebird.
I think so.
It's a Wraith. It's an SS Wraith.
Okay. That is a Valkyrie from Jessica. Getting past the trees.
It happens.
Some humor in the moment. It can be helpful sometimes. That looks to be a champion shrike that she's throwing.
Catches that branch a little bit, but puts herself out in the fairway in the open.
All right, key to this is keep that disc high. This is that flippy.
T-Bird 3.
Okay, good second hit. And it looked like good height out of the hand. Just need to miss that branch. Let's see if Jessica can pull this off. Looks to be Heiser flipping the same disc. This is her Leopard 3, actually.
That's up there. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. It's good to be up
It's
there.
opportunities. That's all I can take today. It's opportunities.
She said it right there. Opportunities.
Wow. Wow, this looks to be
Good line.
fantastic.
Nice, Alex. That was a good line.
She's going to have a chance at par after that drive. That's fantastic play from here.
Sarah lining up a side hand, too.
Oh,
Just pushing it past all the trees.
oh, getting sneaky.
Just outside circle 1.
Okay, she can't see the basket from here. Blind forehand approach.
I believe that's Stacie's pig.
All right. Uphill. She can give this one a bid.
Come on.
When she did.
That was a great bid.
Oh, I didn't fall down the hill.
And you caught some metal. For
Nice.
back-to-back birdies for Sarah Hokom.
That was just a beautiful putt.
I'm telling you, when her jumper is working, she is hard to beat in the woods.
Alex with a super amazing par save.
That's incredible.
Well done.
She had to throw full speed, full flight, 2 throws in a row just to get herself in that position. Great hole from Alex Benson after that drive. Stacie tapping in the par, as will Jessica. And the card playing hole 15, 1 under as a group, coming in as the 14th most difficult. We did see it play right around par with quite a few birdies, 7 to be exact. Taking a quick look at the leaderboard, since we checked in, Sarah Hokom back-to-back birdies to get her 2 under par. Natalie Ryan jumping up into 2nd place. And Kat Mertsch, look at you.
Doing work.
Sitting right there in 4th.
Hole 16's a par 3. It's not as easy as it looks. You got 2 options off the tee. You can either do a backhand or a side hand, left or right. But basically, you're just trying to push it up this hill, up to these wood chips, and in the basket.
Yep. Coming in as the 2nd easiest hole on the course. Ladies looking to take advantage and card the birdie here.
It was a good line from Sarah. Just flexed it a little bit too much, but still up there. Stacie's throwing, I think this is the SS Wraith. And she's got it up there, but a bit off her line.
Oh yeah, flex back. Oh.
Nice tree. Great shot from Jessica.
4 for 4 forehands on this hole. Oh. Just chill. Just chill.
And that roll's going to be beneficial for her.
Yeah, it was just a little wide. She looked to have thrown the proper shot, though. It seemed like it was flexing out.
Yeah, definitely turning. Laying up on them wood chips. Tap in for a par.
Stress-free style.
Mm-hmm. It's the way to go. Stacie looking to do the same.
Sarah with another jump putt to make it 3 straight.
Running it.
Big putt for birdie here.
So close,
That was inches from being right.
but still drawing metal.
Some tap-in pars feel worse than other tap-in pars, but you must remember it's a tricky course, and even par at the end of the day picks up strokes on folks.
Absolutely. Hole 17, a par 4, going a bit downhill with a very wooded fairway. It's 454 feet, and it's a little bit easier than it looks. You're just trying to really penetrate the fairway off the tee and get kind of down here in this area and pitch up to them wood chips. Rollaways can happen on this hole as well, so you got to be careful with your up shots.
That's exactly right. Hole 16 and 17 both playing under par, so chances to score for these ladies coming down the stretch.
Sarah hitting and dropping in the middle of the fairway.
She says not good, but she will have a chance at the birdie. It's only 454 feet, so she's...
Stacie sneaking past that tree, and I believe it's the same wraith.
Come on, you're supposed to flip.
Whoa.
Push.
Wow.
That's far.
She'll be less than 150 feet from the basket. That was big.
4 for 4, 4 hands again.
Oh, worked last time. It's the kind of hole that you're never going to be in perfect position after your drive. You're just going to have to scramble something to the basket and give yourself a putt.
Oh, bye.
It was a good looking shot from Sarah, but caught some tree on the way in.
But even from there, she'll have a jump putt for that birdie.
Yep, Alex going with the butter backhand. And that's what's up. That's right by the pin.
Parked it.
Stacie forehand and a pig.
Just a little low.
But she's still got to look at it.
Yeah.
Jess threw it so far.
She's just got this. Oh my goodness. She's less than 100 feet from the basket. That was
I
like
think that's her hog.
75. Huge drive for her. And now Sarah coming back up the hill. Oh my
Good
goodness.
putt from Sarah.
Cat, she has gone 3 for 4 coming down the stretch.
She's playing good. I cannot deny.
She's got that look.
Oh.
That could have gone either way. On a day like Stacie's having, they just seem to go the other way sometimes.
Good bird from Jess.
It's not a bad par, though. You know, Stacie's still four holes. She's 1 under par in her last 4. It's a good place to be. She's got to stay positive. She's got 1 more hole and another day to fight back, so keeping her head up is going to be key. Hole 18, Cat.
Hole 18's a par 5, and it's a mean machine. It's going to eat you up if you get off your line in any way. You're basically trying to land it out in this landing zone right here and throw your second shot over the creek or just pitch up to the right side, depending on who you are and how you feel. But you're trying to throw it up eventually right here to pitch across the creek again to this to the green that has some OB on the right side and a bit of a guardian tree for some forehand up shots too.
That's exactly right. Plenty of OB to deal with. You're throwing down into this field off your drive.
Oh.
Ooh, it's safe, I think. It's not in the water.
All right.
That's key. She's trying to keep that lead intact. 3 under on the day.
Catching that same tree Sarah did.
That tree lines the water. So both of those discs, we're going to have to see about them. This, though,
That's pretty premium right there. That's exactly what you want.
so good.
Stacie throwing a side hand too.
Come on.
Catching that tree just like Jess and Sarah.
We'll most likely see similar shots from all 3 of these ladies, just trying to put it near the water's edge. Oh my goodness. Crazy how close they are. Look at that.
Biting off a bit more distance. All right.
See if it was worth it. She ends up a little bit on that right side.
Stacie up again.
This is the one you need to execute. If you don't, you only move up 50 feet.
Get up.
Sweet.
That is the situation Stacie will find herself in, only advancing about 50 feet.
This looks good from Alex.
That is more like it.
That's what's up. Good shot.
Oh, this is
Flex.
so dangerous.
Ooh.
She's just carving the out of bounds line the entire time. Twice now she's hit trees right by the water, staying safe, but noting that she can only take so much.
Nice.
Great tree too. As Bob got spun down there, it looked like it was going out of bounds if it didn't stop. And that right side is tricky. Jessica's finding out.
Sit. Sit.
Nope, you're good, Jess. Perfect spot.
Nice.
She's got a fantastic caddy.
Love the angle.
Puts herself right back in position.
Alex catches an early tree.
It's kind of like an inadvertent layup. She's put herself in a decent spot, though, to get up and down. Sarah, just the one tree to miss.
Always go through the tree.
Just catches it.
Inside circle, probably with an odd stance.
I think this is Jessica's hog.
Ooh.
That was pretty.
Thank you.
Up and down, and that'll be a double bogey
Good
for
placement.
Stacie. What a nice finish there, just to drop in.
Little jumpage.
Little half go. To go 4 for 5 in her last 5 holes.
Still drawing metal.
Would have been filthy. Just a crazy finish. She'll still finish 3 under in her last 5 holes.
Par for Alex to end the round.
That was a great par putt for her.
It's a good feeling.
You know, she battled the whole time.
Absolutely.
Really grinded. That's a good putt for bogey from Jessica, getting stuck on that right side a little bit. And Stacie, you know, kudos for putting yourself in a position like this to be leading a Silver Series event on the Pro Tour. She didn't have her best stuff today, but she's going to grow from it. Guaranteed that she's taking experience out of it, and she'll have another chance at it. Here we are, though. Headed into the final round, Sarah Hokom, Stephanie Vincent, Kat Mertsch, and Jessica Weese will be on our card tomorrow. Natalie Ryan, Alex Benson, Holland Handley, Stacey Haas will be on that chase card. All 4 of those girls capable and willing. This thing is far from over. Anything to say, Kat?
It's going to be a wicked day tomorrow. It's going to be full of surprises. Might be very emotional. Who knows? It's going to be a good day regardless, though.
Yeah, you're right. You guys have been watching second round coverage of the Mid-America Open, brought to you guys by Discraft, right here on the Disc Golf Network. For Kat Mertsch, I'm Luke Humphries. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you for that final round coverage.